Hello, creepy, crawly tubers that might be spider fists. And welcome back to Let's Play Might Magic 6 with me, BlueAnkylo, and the chat, live on YouTube, as you probably have gathered for this stream by now, or this this series, I guess. So we're currently in the Temple of Ba. Just a quick reminder of the team. We've got Paladin, or Katara the Paladin, not the Paladin Katara. Valandril the Archer. Archers are terrible, by the way. Siobhan the Druid. Druids are pretty cool. And Tim the Sorcerer. No one likes Tim, but you have to respect the dark magic skills. So in between episodes, I picked up Meditation Expert for Valandril. Picked up Meditation, put some points in it. Now he's got a few spell points. And I also picked up some spells. We went to Mist. I got Fireball. I got Haste. I got Shield. I got Featherfall. And that's it. I think that's all we bought. Someone in chat can correct me if I bought something else. Anyway, we tried to get Air Expert as well. Unfortunately, we've got the points ready. We just can't find the trainer. The one in New Sorpergol requires some pretty masterful jumping. So, maybe one day. Oh, by the way, everyone is just going to yell at me, so there we go. Oh, and of course, as soon as I say something, even though previously everyone hated Tim, as soon as the live streamer mentions something, everyone has to contradict him. Classic. Anyway, let's kill some spiders. You know, well, there's only 3. I'm going to use Haste. Next time I go down there, I'm going to try to lure out a whole bunch, and then I'm going to use Haste so we can fire rapid fire archer mode, basically, and it'll be pretty fun. It'll be fun.
Got another one.
Alright. Hopefully I don't get any content ID claims for this music, because that organ riff sounds particularly copyrighted to me. The one organ song everyone knows. Alright, let's do this. Haste, go. Kill. Oh man, we're still not very fast, are we? What kind of, well, I think it cut about 30 or 40 to your recovery time, so we're at like minus 30 or 40% for recovery, which is pretty good. But, I'm still not really fast enough to go full speed blaster, machine gun mode. One day, when we're blaster masters, then we'll have it good. Also, by the way, we're fighting some skeletons. New enemies, everybody. Hope you're excited. The good news about skeletons is they drop money. I don't know where they hold it. You know, spiders don't have anywhere to hold gold, so they just drop their corpses. But skeletons somehow have a gold purse on them. Get out of here. Get out of here. Well, I feel like, although you might have a hard time noticing it on the stream or on the video, I feel like haste does make a significant difference. Like, I feel like we're actually shooting quite a lot quicker. So, I think this will make it a fair bit easier just with the haste spell. And I do have fireballs ready to go if I get, in a real pickle. I always felt like skeletons in RPGs, of all sorts, really, should be pretty much immune to arrows. Like, how, like, I know, like, in Dungeons and Dragons, traditionally skeletons are quite strong versus cutting damage, or slashing damage, and much weaker to blunt. So, things like arrows, like, I don't know, in real life, when skeletons attack, I don't think you should grab a bow and arrow. You should probably grab a baseball bat or something. There's a lot of spiders here. I guess that was the point. Alright, let's go. Pause, double speed, kill spider mode. It's fine, don't worry about it. Dang it. Guess what I still don't have? I still don't have any way to cure poison. And everyone's already tired. That's disappointing. Well, the good news is we can cure that via, right? Via cure weakness. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those days, guys. Give me one of those days. Just give me one of those days. I feel like there's probably a Limp Bizkit song about that. You guys might have heard of it. Here he's popular. So, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to run out of here pretty soon and go back to town to go to a temple. I forgot that, none of my clerics actually have any points in body magic. So you have to cure weakness as soon as you get it. Or else you don't get to cure it. So that's fun. And haste, of course, you know, has a drawback. We'll be fine. I should have used a fireball. Maybe not now, but now I wish I had Ring of Fire. Oh, that's good. We cured the poisoning. I hope you guys are happy, but oh, it doesn't. I thought it might. I forgot how status ailments worked. All right. Oh, that's good. I'm having a good time. Let's go back down into the death pit of skeletons and spiders. Oh, I suppose. There you go. Spiders everywhere again. Well, we have lots of mana. But we have no way to cure poison. It's the real problem. I was hoping death would solve it, but apparently not. Well, unconsciousness didn't solve it. I think actual death, if you're fully, like, you know, dead with a grave, and then someone casts Raise Dead on you, I believe you will not come back to life poisoned. I think that's what I was remembering. Who knows? Oh, these guys are dangerous. I remember skeleton lords. These are the guys that can curse you. And these are also the guys that can't climb over small ledges. Oh, they're behind me, aren't they? Fine, we're fine. Just pause it here. Yeah, you're stuck. So spiders, I guess, perhaps slightly realistically, pretty good at climbing over things. Skeletons, not so good at climbing over things. So, I guess maybe it's slightly easier if I just go like this. There you go. I'll try not to use, like, cheap tactics like that too often. I guess weak doesn't really do much, does it? Poison's pretty bad for your stats. Why is that poison red and that poison green? Is this something I've never noticed before? There's different classes of poison? That sure reduces stats more than this one. And it's not like the duration. This one started recently. You'd think it would do, like, more status over time as it built up or something, rather than right after you got, you know, infected. Interesting. Well, get some money. Well, I suppose... No, I want to clear this out. I'm pretty sure we can clear this one out while poisoned and weak and dying, but, probably gonna have to go back to town, you know, before too long. Green. We don't have Cure Poison, though. No one has it. And the way the Cure spells always work is, it's based on the duration versus your skill. So, if you were a body master with Cure Poison, with, say, 7 points, I think you can cure it within 7 days. So, like, you're pretty much okay. Oh, what am I doing? I forgot I was on double speed. Haha, I did catch something that the chat might not have known about. I love it. Unfortunately, we don't have any purple potions ready to go. As much as that is a good idea, I haven't been buying alchemy ingredients. Okay, now she definitely got poisoned again there. But it doesn't stack. Like, it doesn't add extra stacks of poison any way I can see. I don't know if I've ever noticed that before, so I don't know what it means yet. Oops. Alright. I think it's time for Fireball, guys. It did not do much, to be honest.
Got another.
Come on, Fireball. You're better than that. That was okay. One more Fireball. Yeah, now you're too close for Fireballs, but that's fine. But you're not too close for Fire Bolts. That's not good. Let's make a tactical retreat here. We just need to do a little bit of heals. No big deal. This sort of thing happens when you're dungeoning. Enemy are actually not following us very well. I should cure weakness. I tried that. It didn't work. It's a good idea, you know, curing weakness is a recommended strategy. I thought those guys would follow me up here. That was weird. There is are they fighting each other? I didn't know spiders and skeletons would fight each other. I thought that was like a Might and Magic 7 thing. Because they added factions and all that later on. Either way, the spiders definitely didn't chase me out like I thought they would. I was pretty sure in Might and Magic 6 they all sort of work together. The enemy forces are all buddies, basically. Well, I got a couple more fireballs in me here. I love it. Yeah, it's no Dragon's Breath, but come on. I think this is the last of our spell points. I think let's finish those little guys off. Finish the little guy off anytime. Alright, good enough. And then we're going to lure this guy into a trap. Basically, Cure Weakness never worked because I don't have anyone at Body Expert, so we only have a matter of minutes before they're immune to Cure Weakness.
Not here. Not here.
No, don't rest. Just shoot the skeleton. It's just a skeleton, Lord. Yes, I cheated. Mind Magic? I don't think those spells work either. I certainly wouldn't count on it. Alright, was that everything for this room? Hooray! We cleared out another room! Alright, well... Oh, you know what? Oh, wait. I see. There's a really speedy spider running away. But because of, like, perception and stuff, if I look around, sometimes we'll find a bit of gold and treasure just lying around. I'm pretty bad at not noticing that, so you guys on the YouTube videos and the YouTube live stream, I'm sure you'll see occasionally a piece of gold that I don't even notice, so... Don't worry, you can tell me about it. I may just never remember to go back and get it, is all. That's just the nature of this sort of thing. Isn't there a fireball trap? Oh, yeah, over here. As soon as you go past that. In fact, don't stand close to that door. It's a bad idea. I would recommend not hanging out in there. Can enemies be hit by traps in 6? I wouldn't count on it. It's possible, but I wouldn't count on it. I know there are a lot of spells that are bugged that cause status effects on enemies, and I don't know if it's the real-time versus turn-based, or just literally they forgot to program in the status effects. I forget some details like that. Same price for the green and the red. I'll save my money though. I'll just go to the inn. Oh, there's actually... Okay, I've got another thing that... See, if you were really smart, like, if you were a professional Might and Magic 6 player, which I am not. Don't get me wrong here. I like the game, but I just do this for fun. Before I go into those areas where, you know, we're having our difficult battles, basically, I probably would have drank from these wells. This actually lasts a fairly long time, and makes a pretty good difference early on. You know, plus 10 to accuracy and speed is giving us a reasonable boost to recovery time and our attack bonuses. You know, you should probably do that if you're going to play an Iron Fist area, honestly. Alright, let's see if we can finish, at the very least, this other corner for this episode. Should be able to get this much done, I think. We didn't get a level up or anything. Actually, we'll probably get a level up from this corner. I think the skeletons give you a lot more experience than the spiders do. Alright, this is the big skeleton room. Good. This is the room I like. Because you get a whole bunch of money out of it, it's a lot less tedious. You know what? This is great. I don't know if I can actually hit those guys. Like, if I target this guy, it'll probably hit maybe 4. If I could hit that skeleton lord, I think it would hit almost all of them. The problem is if I aim it at him, it'll probably hit the guy in front of him. So I'm thinking if I aim it back here, it might clip one of those. Nah, it did not really do what I wanted it to do. Okay, well, we're gonna have to run back for a second before any more fireballs. I'm gonna try to get a good fireball here with a bit of luck. This is good. There's a couple skeleton lords, they're pretty tough. That must have hit a good number of skeletons, I feel. We're supposed to be doing a magic run. I know it's still early, but I'd like to be showing off more spells. And at least if we've got Fireball going, that's a good old reliable, old faithful party destroyer spell. But like, even here, you can see it just mows through them. Even at level 4, it's a pretty good spell. Once we get to like 10 points in fire, then the real fun starts. Now we're gonna risk getting cursed here.
Got another.
Unless we get lucky. Oh yeah, no problem. No retreat. That's why they call me the BlueAnkylo. Yeah, you guys, come at me. Of course, now I'm out of spell points nearly. Who's taking bets on whether or not the fireball hits my own party? Let's back up a little bit more. Alright, this is probably a good time to waste the last of our... Waste, I say, but spend the last of our spell points. Get a little bit more damage on these guys. Problem, and I think we'll fireball him to try to hit the guys beside him. Oh, out of spell points. Dang it. Well, we could go with a haste. Yeah, let's go with a haste. Oh, look! We gotta level up, everybody. Almost everybody. Not quite. I don't want to get cursed right now. I just find it more satisfying fighting the skeletons than the spiders. They must give more XP and definitely more than 0 gold, so you at least you get some sort of reward for killing them rather than like practically nothing. They're also nice compared to the monks because they don't run away.
Got that.
Quite a lot of skeleton lords in this room, though. Be careful. Alright. I feel like I'm starting to get through this a little bit quicker now. I don't necessarily like spending hours and hours on camera without actually clearing a dungeon in time. Oh, sure, yeah. You like that. So you think there's just, just the monks left, or the, what do we call them, the priests? The Ba. Shouldn't have wasted. As long as they're strafing, it's pretty hard to hit them with arrows. Might as well just save your actions to get close. Alright. Alright. Alright, more skeletons. Fair number of them. Get a little bit of space. And then open fire.
Got that.
And maybe a bit more space. Just a little bit here. I always found the skeleton lords are particularly troublesome in melee. They hit pretty hard and they don't miss that much early on. Like, I find they are considerably more strong in melee than most of the other enemies early game. Especially with the curse and just generally being pretty tanky. So not letting them surround you in melee is probably a good idea. You know, you play how you want to play. Yeah, the curse, you know, we haven't been hit by it, but it is a pain. Alright, well, let's take a snooze. I mean, shoot an arrow, whatever you want to do it. And we got lots of food, so it's no big deal. As I said the last time we rested, I'm trying not to abuse that, so, you know, clear a couple areas, have a little rest, and then go back into the mix. I also haven't been saving very often. I should really, just in case something crashes, be saving. So after you do the corner rooms, you generally want to do one of the side rooms, if I remember correctly. So let's get that going. I think there's skeletons in these, or they ambush you or something. And yeah, and there's some keys we need to pick up for the locked doors. Those are always fun. There's a key, yay! So we got the storeroom key. I guess I could have done this before going down the corners. I think I always clear the corners out first so that I have somewhere that I can run and also rest if I need to. Even if you could go here and get some treasure early on. Oh, yeah. They spawned out here after you go in. That's right. Yeah, see, I knew something like that would happen. Meanwhile, plate armor, a little bit of food, So hopefully my 3 points in disarm trap are enough. They were not. Oh, we got a bathhouse key. Time to call it. Getting pretty close, I guess. I'll kill these ambushers and then we'll call it. Because I've done the first section on this side of the map. That's fair. So how am I going to do this safely? Well, this is where Ring of Fire would be quite useful. If you had bought that. That would have been a good idea. We just heal up a little bit here before we go out. Which means I should be doing this on double speed. Smart. Maybe 2 more. Alright. And save. So, there we go. Got it. I don't know. What was I worried about? I can hit them, they can't hit me. I'm just hitting them in the arm. Very effective. This is the real trick to skeleton ambushes. Hey, don't you run from me. He's running. Miss one? Hey. Only I can attack you in the back.
That was too easy.
Yeah. So there's going to be a couple mages hiding out that ran away. Whatever you call them, acolytes. They're not that tough, though. We can take these guys out quick. Yep. And I think that's it. Their only weakness, getting hit from behind a corner. Yeah, it's a classic Might Magic 6 and 7 and 8 trick. Although, I'm mostly familiar in 6. Alright, well, we, probably a good point to cut the episode. I could go back to town. I could also equip that plate armor. How bad is it? We're going from 104, 98, 104. Ooh, yeah, it does add a fair bit, doesn't it? I don't think the armor is worth it just yet. The little bit of armor class. We'll save actually equipping plate for once we've actually got, expert or possibly mastery for it, because it is pretty slow. But yeah, I think it's probably been nearly half an hour, so we'll say that's a good episode. Next time we'll do, well, we'll finish off this central area at the least. We'll get all the keys and everything sorted out. That'll be fun. All right, YouTube video people, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed and have a great day.